beautiful, innocent girl on her honeymoon. Her passionate dreams of perfect romance turned into a living nightmare. For this sweetheart she married, the man she had loved, was merely the hollow shell for the invaders from outer space.
Bill!
Crashing into this world of horror, a beautiful woman and 3 adventurers dare to challenge the unknown in a land where life and love is ruled by the Lord of Nightmares, the Cyclops.
Take care of a woman like you, Liz. And then brings them back to life. To gratify their distorted desires.
The day of the Triffids, when law and order are overwhelmed in an avalanche of terror.
Doesn't seem to have any central nervous system.
Then how does it move?
All plants move. And they don't usually pull themselves out of the ground and chase you.
The isotope triggered our nutrient into a nightmare.
A blunder that transformed a tiny insect into the 100-foot spider that was now ravaging the panic-stricken countryside.
Produced on a scale never achieved before by any science fiction picture.
Just started concentrating on pleasure.
Hello? Hello?
Señorita Flores, just testing the line.
Oh, is the line all fixed?
You know, I pity him sometimes. He's so alone. The only one of his kind in the world.
If anything goes wrong, you head straight for the surface, you understand? All right, let's go.
They dared to study him, to probe him, to tempt him with the lure of a woman's beauty, thinking that mere chains could hold in check the primeval forces that surged and roiled within this strange being from the dawn of time.
Watch out for the girl. Hold your fire.
He'd forgotten about the power of love and knew nothing about the vicious force of jealousy.
Nothing ever come easy to me.
Don't touch me. I can't stand you. Tony, let the little girl go.
Killing one by one each of the few living men, hunting out the most beautiful of the remaining women to take as his mate.
Christopher Lee, Rupert Davis, Veronica Carlson, Hammer's new star discovery, Dracula's most beautiful victim. Dracula has risen from the grave. To resist him is useless. To rise against him is futile. To know him is eternal damnation. Dracula has risen from the grave.
I won't go without you, Carl.
Here, gentlemen, is your villa.
It would take an enormous number of those to disable a Navy submarine.
I see they picked an atom sub to go out and fight this thing. Why is that, Commander?
Could be because of the new electronic equipment, or her speed.
West Coast reels under Holocaust as the men and weapons of the atomic age battle to the death against the ageless monster of the deep.
This is Frankenstein, who revolted against nature, who experimented with the devil and was forever cursed. Only 2 women ever entered this house of evil.
Elizabeth, come back!
Elizabeth, the lovely cousin who had promised to marry him, and Justine, the maid.
Won't you understand you're in real danger? What Victor is doing is dangerous to everyone in the house. Now, you cannot possibly conceive what dreadful thing he's planning to do.
What are you trying to tell me, Paul? That Victor's wicked? Insane?
What on earth is this?
It's a container for a narrow poison made by the natives of South America.
Curare.
Starring Karen Moore as Dr. Blood, who searches for the secret of reincarnation.
You can't let a man die so that you can discover something. It doesn't matter how important it is. That is murder.
Well, everywhere men are dying. Great men, philosophers, artists, scientists. But if they could live on.
Hazel Court as Linda, who watches a man become a monster before her frightened eyes.
A throwback to a creature that had existed 100 million years ago, immensely strong and destructive. A woman's beauty, the bait that brought it out of its lair.
Beverly Garland as the unwelcome visitor, haunted by the fear that the man she loves has become one of them.
What are you doing? I'm not leaving here, Mrs. Hawthorne, until I get the answers to the questions that brought me here. What have you done with my husband?
Suspense that will clutch you like quicksand. Pulling you down into bottomless depths of suffocating horror.
We'd better go over to them. Come on, Andrea.
Me?
Kuruku, lusting beast of the Amazon.
Beverly Garland, who believed her love stronger than it. Lee Van Cleef, whose brilliant mind was captured by it.
Are you really ready to stop loving me?
I'll need you even when no emotion exists.
For a few dollars, you can hire a woman who'll fit all your fetishes. She'll match your requirements perfectly. Then if you ever get tired of her, you can always run down to the employment agency for another.
You'll know terror to freeze your blood. You'll feel the heart-stopping strength of the most fearful monster ever known.
You think you're gonna make a slave of the world? I'll see you in hell first.
It conquered the world.